Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are in the world. This is Hejin Lee with a morning update for Bitcoin. So I need to make this quick today. I've got some other projects going right now. The prior indication that I had said showed this to be potential third consecutive repeat of the two prior fractals that had occurred. And in a way, it kind of meets. I've got one right here. And remember, fractals are not exact. It's really just a matter of getting it similarity index to fit. And the fractal is not designed for likeness on a one-to-one correlation. That just doesn't make any sense. So in this case, we've got the larger flag. It dipped below it, so did it here, and it dipped and formed now a second smaller flag. And I think from here, the price can rise. So that's what I would say from a potential of the continuation for the third consecutive fractal perspective. And I think from here we can even probably hit maybe even the 10K region as well. So this is what I would have for now. However, I have another one that I'd like to share with you. And that basically has to do with another pattern that's showing. Usually this type of pattern would be found in the decline, at the bottom of a decline, and not at the top. But I think this is not the top. It's more of an intermediary. So yes, ascending right triangles can be quite often found at the intermediary or at the continuation points of an ascent. And this is something that I would be looking at as a short term, but still more on the bullish continuation pattern of the price, its ascent, ideally towards the 10K area. So an ascending right triangle would have a horizontal line connecting the peaks, and then it'll have an inclining line connecting the bottoms. What's important here is that the volume also decline as the pattern progresses. So let's take a look at that. And that's exactly what we're seeing. The declining of the volume provides a volume confirmation for the ascending right triangle. And if we provide a minimum hit target of this, I would put it at somewhere near, for a minimum to be near the 9600. And if that's the case, that would be the minimum, which means it usually gets exceeded. So I'm pretty excited by this. I think this is quite bullish. And if we can hit the 9600 in the next day or so, maybe even today, that would allow and confirm this as the ascending right triangle with the declining volume. And when it breaks out, it'll have to have a bit of a surge in volume. More of an explosion on volume would be likely. And at the same time, we can consider this, the ascending right triangle having the fractal, the third consecutive fractal, embedded within the ascending right triangle, like that. And I think that's pretty cool. And what does it mean when you have a bullish fractal embedded within another bullish pattern? It just makes it that much more emphatic. All right, I hope you found this to be helpful. A lot more to come. Have a wonderful day.